I really don't want to make this video, but a lot of people are just talking about this nonsense and going all shit crazy and all this other crap. And it's all fucked up in a way. But first, I just want to get out of the way. If you haven't seen the last video, um, Pac-Man in the movie Pixels, I think Namco is also somewhat to be found responsible for this film because they even allowed a joke with the creator of Pac-Man being played by some different actor, and it was just cruel. And it's the main reason why I didn't even go see that movie, because once he's like, "But Pac-Man's a good guy," and he holds out his hand and it gets chopped, and he goes, "Someone destroyed this stupid thing." I really wish that movie. That pretty much told me this movie was crap. And just wanted to add that, Namco shares in that responsibility too. But anyways, people are going bad shit crazy over, arguing about the fucking Microsoft Cloud, and then you got the Red Dragon saying, "Oh, Microsoft shut off their cloud demo," and everybody was blown the fuck away. They didn't really show anything about the cloud demo on demolishing fucking buildings, because here's the truth: they just lowered the graphics down so that the Xbox One would be able to handle that. And here's another truth: destructible buildings isn't really anything new since, I don't know, the original PlayStation, even the original Xbox. Fucking, in all the Battlefield games, we've had destructible walls and destructible buildings all over the fucking place. So I don't know what these people are talking about. We got indestructible environments thanks to the power of the cloud. Now the Xbox One's gonna be more powerful than the PlayStation 4, as long as the internet connection is still going. Or we don't have drop-offs. Oh my god. It's stupid. It's stupid, and it doesn't make a lick of sense. And they're making it sound. I mean, yeah, Red Dragon rephrased it because he rephrased it in another video, but like in that one video, he was basically doing, a lot of them were saying like that somehow, even I've had people tell me like, Xbox One is better than my internet service. They're your internet, or my internet providers, and it's like, they're your internet. They're providing your fucking internet. Your Xbox One is only as capable as that service, because when it goes down, you're not getting it on Xbox One, because that service is down until they can get it back up. No, you don't know what you're talking about. My Xbox One makes my internet service even faster. And my whole internet just goes much more faster when I turn on that Xbox One. It's got like magic inside of it. And then there's that whole thing about backwards compatibility, in which, they found out a whole bunch of the games that Microsoft had listed, some of them were doubles and all this other shit, and they found out it's not as big as a list as they thought it was. But also because Activision, the guys who own the entire Call of Duty franchise, and Rockstar, and I think one other guy, are there. Activision, Konami, and Rockstar, yeah. Those three are not on the list of backwards compatibility, so that's not good news. And no, I wasn't surprised when I heard that Gears of War backwards compatibility. I mean, Microsoft bought that franchise. It's theirs. They can do whatever the fuck they want. They can even turn it into a porn if they want. Oh yeah. And Crackdown 3's destructible buildings will only be in multiplayer, because here's the main thing: if they had destructible buildings and that whole cloud thing happening within the single player shit, um, people wouldn't be playing the game. I know what they said, because they said that's not what Crackdown is. You're supposed to stay in the city. Bullshit. But anyways, the real reason is just that if they went with that implementation, I mean, they'll probably have cinematic explosions and blowing up buildings and shit. And the multiplayer maps are going to be smaller than the whole world building on the single player. But the main reason was that, if your internet goes down, your Crackdown 3 disc would be a coaster holder until the internet gets back up. That's pretty much the truth. And yet, basic people with a simple mind can't figure that out. I mean, Red Dragon's like, PlayStation now is only allowing a 15 megabyte. Yes, I mean connection, but this is different, and it's information going back and forth, and not only that, Sony bought out online, so. And now they're working more with the online software that they bought out. I mean, I would say what the fuck Microsoft's thinking right now. The real thing I want to know is what the fuck are you people thinking right now? Because you're taking the Microsoft Kool-Aid and not thinking straight. I mean, you're literally thinking that Microsoft has magically have your cloud, and if your internet goes down, you still will have that cloud power. And that every game and every third party is right now all on board with Microsoft on everything, no matter what. Really? I mean, it's all on Sony's side. You know that, right? And by the way, looking at that Cuphead game, that's a third party, so that extends Microsoft's third-party games from Rise of the Tomb Raider from one game to 2 games. So they have 2 third-party games, but that's not very good. And as for, Scalebound looks really great, I don't know what they're talking about, this game being in trouble. Besides that they had a Platinum Games, completely went all out on Microsoft, and they didn't give out a release date for Scalebound, which is not good, by the way. And basically, that game is still in danger. And yes, I know that this guy had a couple of, the head of Platinum Games had a couple of fits with other people on Twitter, but mostly with his fan base. But I don't know, maybe he has gone against other companies, but in danger doesn't mean the game's going to go away. It means possibly the game's going to go away. It's in danger of maybe being canceled. I can't tell the future on if it will or won't. If it doesn't, well, then it doesn't. Don't come jumping down my throat saying, you've been heard. The game's coming out no matter what. Great. Because I never said that. I'm just saying maybe it will, maybe it won't, because there's still problems right now, and they are looming over that game, so yeah. I don't know, and I can't predict the future. See ya.